right, let's do a brief audio and visual check. It's Wednesday night, Thursday's price action, and it is not so slow markets as we've been seeing for quite a while. You can see with me, my man, my left, your right, Coach Jay. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. These markets are wild right now. Ton of opportunity, but they're pretty wild, moving a lot right now.
Dude,
How are you, man?
yeah, these markets are you can't even overstate that, right? Or understate that. But before we get into it too far, in the YouTube chat, there's our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that we say and go over is for educational purposes only. It's not financial advice. It's not a signals class. You know the drill. 100% education. But yeah, these markets, I'm very happy with the decision I made earlier during fast markets. I closed out of, if you guys were following me on the socials, I had a pretty big position bullish. I closed out of most of it. Unfortunately, I did hold on to some of it, and it's not looking too hot. It's options. They expire tomorrow. It's a chip in a chair type, dream. Can these equities catch a bid before the end of day tomorrow? Anything can happen. We've seen it before, but these markets are not looking too hot. New York session closed. We pumped up to 25,000, and that's all she wrote. You can see we've had that big sell-off. Market closed sideways, and then when we opened up tonight, this is the NASDAQ. You can see we opened up 24,940s, and then it's just been timber ever since. Massive sell-off, over 200 points, 200 plus points. Volatility is in the house. Crude oil is pumping. Crude oil's almost above $93 a barrel. And headlines continuing to hit the deck. Headlines. We was talking about this before going on air, Coach Jay. Iran attacks. Just one right there. Iranian attacks fuel tanks at a facility. Not another one. Fed fund continue to slide. And then there's Trump on the wire too. We must win this war quickly. We're in good shape. We're going to look very closely at the straits. So, going to be interesting. Of what is to come. Headlines any moment, right? It's like we just sit and we wait for headlines. The market moves. Then we sit and wait for the next headline. Market moves. But there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear in this market tonight. And yeah, sadly, I was in a long today, but just a smaller position. We look at this daily chart. I'm going to do a top-down analysis, and I'll pass it off to you, Coach Jay. Daily chart. We did not break out to the long side. I was looking that if we did get a long break through these 25,200s, maybe we could have a retest of 25,400. We did not get that. We went the other way and sold right off. So now we've broke through basically Wednesdays and Tuesdays, day, low of day. It's looking very, very heavy. We look into an hourly chart. And on the bottom side, plan for both directions. We broke through all of this support I was referring to. And the next stop I see is this next support over here on our way up. There's the top end. It's a zone. We kind of already touched that, bounced, consolidated off these 730s. Next level is pretty solid. I'm thinking we might go there. 24,600s, maybe 590s. This market's continuing to pick up some steam. And then obviously do the same thing all the way back down. But looking for targets down low. This market's very heavy. You can see, rounding top. Now we're starting to sell off, and the sell-off is just picking up steam. Tonight, it's just watch, see, maybe look for scalps in preferably to the short side. But what do you see in Coach Jay in this?
I'm actually in a short right now. I'm short 2 contracts from 24,758. I was in a trade earlier. I was in a crude oil trade earlier. Took a little bit of a scalp along, but I'm short 2 micros right now, risking about the profit that I made on those crude oil trade. But I'm seeing crude start to spike a little bit here. Crude looks like it wants to go test $94, and that inverse correlation that Andre was talking about all day, all week really seems like it's playing out again. So I'm short 2 micros, 24,758 right now. Looking for 690s as a target here.
All right, so 50 points lower, 60 points lower from there. Very possible, man. We could look away from the screen, blink. We could be down there in a heartbeat with this volatility. NASDAQ is down about 1%. NVIDIA down 1%. Apple down 0.7. Microsoft down 0.8. Amazon, Google down 0.9. Tesla down 0.8. I mean, it's red across the board. Absolutely red. It's starting to look ugly, and we are just starting slow markets. Top of the hour has came and gone when I started. We have the bottom of the hour in about 23 minutes, and usually this isn't when the volatility is. Volatility is just, it hasn't stopped. This is more volatile than the New York session so far.
Yeah, it
is just wild. Here we go. You are in a good trade. I like that. I like that position.
So right now, the 200 moving average on the daily, 24,738. It's kind of near the low of the session right now, so I just need to see some sell pressure below that. But crude just crossed above $94. So I think that will put some sell pressure on the equities here. Again, we're seeing the volatility kind of spread out across the markets. We saw what happened when crude was above $100 the other day. We had the NASDAQ selling off pretty aggressively under that 200 moving average. So just kind of seeing if this correlation trade continues to play out. Of course, you know, these are uncertain times and volatile times, but it is presenting a small opportunity here to put a little bit of risk on here.
Fair enough. And there they are in the chat. Nancy says, Coach Dakota, where can I find the links to follow you on social media? There, each and every night, I do hashtag slow markets. Go ahead and click on the link. You can tag me in either a trade setup, something trading related, maybe even your trading desk, right? Tag me in it, hashtag slow markets. Make sure I'm tagged. And if I like it, I'll share it here in front of the audience on air. But watching these markets, I'm going to, as you are in that trade, letting it cook, I'm going to just do a quick rundown of gold. If you guys have been following, Topstep made an announcement on gold, right? Gold is back. GC's back. All is good. So limits have been adjusted. And look at this sell-off. It's been a decent sell-off here in gold. Look at the daily chart. Kind of a little bit more these markers are just difficult all around. But lots of chop, barcoding here on the daily in gold. So the question is, do we push back down towards 5,100 here on gold? Oh, yeah, it's pretty heavy on that one. Hourly chart, you can see it. Man, it just does not look that clean of price action, to be honest. Maybe it's a simple sell high, buy low. Maybe look for this to push back down here to the lows. We're right in the middle of the range. That middle of the range is one heck of a level to where maybe there are some opportunities to reverse off of it, bounce off of it. If you're looking for longs, break through it. If you're looking for shorts, that's a difficult market. I'm going to stay eyes glued to the NASDAQ like you are, Coach Jay.
Looking at gold, what am I seeing here? We're under the 200 moving average on the 30. We got volume trading under it as well. Somebody in the chat was saying, isn't gold supposed to be the safe haven asset? I think after the 20% sell-off that we saw in gold, I don't know if anything is safe right now. Cash might be safe. But
yeah,
decent sell-off tonight in gold as well. But yeah, it's a tough market. It's kind of in the middle. A bunch of overlapping days here. We do have the 20-day moving average right here at the lows. 51.37 is that price. Kind of deciding what's going on there. I'm probably going to get stopped out of this NASDAQ trade here. Oil did not find buyers above those 94s for now. And this is just an inverse correlation trade. But if oil doesn't go, this NASDAQ's probably going to stop me out here, which is all right.
Just so volatile. Yeah, crude's at 93.50. Dakota, do you take different strategies for the New York and Asian session? I don't. It's the same process. And honestly, this Asian session that we're trading here during slow markets has been, just as volatile as the New York session. But it's just being aware of what's going on, right? Being aware what news events, right? We got the New York session open, the London close, headlines, being aware of what's going on during the Asian session. So different situations, but the price is the same. I look at the markets very, very similar. You know, I joke around with DBA concepts, technical analysis, support resistance, breakouts, but yeah, we are seeing volatility in these markets. I'm going to get some music. We'll get to some questions and trade it on up.
Oil is the new gold. In terms of volatility, maybe.
Yeah, I would make that argument for volatility, but that's it.
In terms of volatility, maybe.
Yeah. Bread and milk are safe. They have an expiration. I'm loading up on toilet paper. Oh man, here we go. Everyone buying toilet paper again. Yeah, I'm mixed. Not non-directional right now in the NASDAQ. Yeah. And Q bounced off the 200 daily.
Yep. Yes, it did.
Is this where we're at? The 200 daily?
Yeah, 24,738 is that price.
Okay. Went straight there then.
Yes, it did.
If we start breaking through that, it could get ugly.
Oh yeah, it could.
Could get real ugly.
We got all the way down to 24,000 to start the week, so.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I wake up in the morning and they're talking about peace talks and we're up 1,000 points.
It wouldn't surprise me at this point.
Yeah, no. This volatile is insane. Well, what was it? Monday during Power Hour, right? NASDAQ was trading. Switch to my charts. NASDAQ was trading during Power Hour around these upper 600s, 24,600, 690s, and that's when Trump came in and started talking about the war ending, and that's where we pumped up from. I mean, that was a 300-point rally. So this volatility is here. I mean, look at just overnight. Like this was the move overnight, like in a single day, right? So we had a 1,000-point rally intraday Monday. So I wouldn't put it past any direction to like be an up or down 300 or 400 points. Stop losses. Managing your risk.
That's all this is about. Managing your risk.
Yep. What's wrong with the Shure mic? That's what I got as well.
You ever look at the Nikkei? I do not look at the Nikkei. Not for trades. Nope.
Yep. Neither have I.
Haven't looked at the Nikkei in a long time. It is under the 200 moving average on 30-minute right now with volume as well. Maybe it sells off with the rest of the equities if they do sell, but have not looked at it for a trade in a long time.
It's been taking a hit too. I'm taking a long here, Coach Jay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Not
I can
yet.
see it. We're holding here.
I want to see us hold first. I wouldn't say I'm taking a long. I'm looking at longs right here in the NASDAQ. If we can't break down. Let's just say that. There. I'm not taking it. I'm looking for one. And flush we go. Lots of indecision. Gringo Loco. Yeah, you better not. You better not be. It's not a signals class. All right, I'm taking that.
All right,
one.
I'm back to one. I don't like that there's no flow under 50s here, and crude is getting stuck at $94, so cutting that in half.
Okay. I'm long one, 752.
Yep.
All right, let's go back up to settlement, and I'll be happy. You can tell that This is so volatile. You usually don't even get this for fast markets. There's 20 points in the money.
Yeah, nice trade. That flow under 50 is needed to continue, and it just wasn't there. Like I said, this trade is kind of contingent on what oil does, and oil and the NASDAQ are both rallying right now, so I am out. There you go. Plus 57 bucks.
Nice.
Nice trade, Dakota.
We're trading for a good dinner here.
Yeah.
Still market's way better than the U.S. session right now. Hey, no arguing there. No argument from me. I like to see a retest of these 80s. That's what I'm looking for. My man Rips was short since 6. Probably played really well.
He probably pushed the market down.
Yeah, he's the one that sold the market off.
Right.
I'll try and push it back up there for him. We tapped 80. I only got into one contract though, so I'm not able to scale out. Very similar. See if we get through these. Find some more buyers. If not, I'm getting out. I'm just tying up my risk, just in case. Just in case. Who knows with these headlines, right? One little headline. Move this market. Got the bottom of the hour in about 11 minutes.
Sparky. This might have been my biggest day ever only trading micros. Nice job.
Wow. That should prove a point for yourself and for other traders.
Are you trading like 100 micros?
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully it's not a huge quantity of micros, right?
Right.
That's awesome to hear. You don't need that big of size. Oh, 3 at a time. Wow. See? There you go. There you go. Yeah, Bruno. I've seen traders say that. I only traded micros. 150 of them. Let's see if we can get something here. Still liking the long side right now. That's the hard-headed bull in me.
It's working.
Yeah, so far.
And oil just sold off 70 cents. So could help your trade here.
Ooh, maybe we get rumors of a ceasefire. Think that's possible?
Yeah, Superior Locks. The song is fire.
Ooh, I talked to the team. I sent a message. Maybe I'm gonna get a new playlist here. I'm gonna obviously cherry pick some of these best songs.
Curtis Leary. Have we still had the inverse trend between oil and the equities? It kind of it did play out most of the day, and it's playing out right now actually. Somewhat. It did kind of fizzle out towards the end of the day. And those correlations, again, when is the last time you heard somebody talk about a correlation between crude oil and the NASDAQ? So I think what is extremely important if you're trading those correlations is to accept when it's not working anymore. Because, you could get caught, crude oil all last year was the entire year was a $16 range. So no one was talking about that correlation.
Yeah, now we're seeing those
so
moves
it could decouple
in a day.
Yep.
Two more payouts. I give them to live. Hey, slow and steady. Once you get to a live account, that's the very beginning. That's the start of your journey.
Yep.
there's no ceasefire. Hey, you know what? I wouldn't mind some positive news in these markets. I'm long, okay?
Is it hedging if they are correlated?
No.
No.
Two different markets. Two different markets. What's your favorite music genre? Ooh.
Favorite music genre?
I don't have a favorite genre.
Question. I hate to be that person and be like, oh, I listen to everything. I do listen to everything. But I'd have to say rap is my favorite. The older I get, I'm more of an R&B guy. I've been listening to Olivia Dean's latest album. I told Gabe that when I saw Gabe, and he's like, Olivia Dean? What are you listening to that for? Listen to the Olivia Dean album and then let me know. Jay looks like I don't listen to K-pop. Nothing against K-pop, I just don't listen to it. Olivia Dean's album is fire though.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite music genre.
Benny.
My chart's like drill music. To get some Ozzy Osbourne in here. Nah, it's copyright music only. Nothing wrong with it. Focus is market. Focus is the markets. Answering questions. Still liking these longs. Kind of slowing down here, which is a good thing. We got the bottom of the hour in about 6 minutes. There you go. A nice little bounce off those 760s. Goog, all aboard. Let's get through these 70s. Let's get a 200-point bounce right here. All right, the music is just to, there's no dead air, right? We could jam out, we could listen, we could enjoy, we could vibe, trade these markets up. We need the first higher high when we should see a drop back to 67.15, Harris? Hold these longs till close tomorrow. Hey,
that'd be a nice trade.
That'd be something else. Maybe we get back up to 25,000.
Right.
We get back up to 25,000 by end of day tomorrow. Dinner's on me, Jay.
$25,000 would be a hell of a trade. It's up there though. I got a pivot for the day right now. Shout out to Coach Paul doing pivot classes. The pivot for the day in the NASDAQ, 24,999.
24,999. All right. This one's good for trading vibe. Well, we're struggling to get over these 780s here. We've tested it a few times. Now too. They're going to kind of says, did I close my Q options? I closed most of them. I kept some on for a runner, and that was the wrong decision, the way the markets are right now.
Oil's going to try it again here. These 94s. Someone's on the bid with 100 lot 93.88s.
All right, I might bail out of this trade now. That rejection of those 80s again. Not looking too hot. If we can't hold here, I'm out.
Yeah, real nice pop and gold there, Coach Hoop. Let me get some news playing in my ears just in case. We are on 24-hour headline watch right now with these markets.
Yeah, we are.
Gold is just pumping right now. Where did that come from?
Is it?
Yeah. Checkmate Trade says NQ is going to 24,708 no matter what you click. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. No matter what we click, huh?
What if I click a 5,000 lot buy market order right now? Would it still go there?
It'll just slow it down, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone's very, very confident on that call. Hopefully they trade it up if they're right. The question is when, though.
Cool. Do it. Let's see. Do it. I dare you. News, guys. Financial juice. The premium version you do have to pay for. Try not to mention too many things that you have to pay for, right? In sources, that's why we bring you guys the news, but financial juice. Gold continuing to push here.
NASDAQ held those 50s.
Yeah, they did.
So I'm going to just tighten up this stop loss right under that.
Where are you long from?
52.
52s.
Yep. 52. Still got a small portion of my QQQ lottery tickets now. Seems like they're lottery tickets now. Long and strong.
Started a little small options account. I told you yesterday. My one of my favorite trades is 0 DTE strangles on the Qs. Didn't work today. I took a loss today, but it's an interesting trade.
I love it.
In volatility, it's an interesting trade.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Mark, you're gonna sell off tomorrow? Well, it is tomorrow's price action. Technically, it's Thursday's price action, and we are selling off. Selling off now. Tonight. I personally would like to see peace talks, ceasefire, peace talks, the war over, and us to all-time highs. That's what I want to see.
EKS, nice trade. Long gold from 51.47s, targeting the 70s. I like that. I like 51.90s as a potential target up here. Let's see if we get there. I'm actually trying to see if I can get into a potential long here in gold as well. But nice trade you got going on there.
We're cooking here at NASDAQ now. And let's get some more of those hashtag slow markets. Bottom of the hour is coming about 20 seconds. There's the links in the YouTube chat. Get those hashtag slow markets in so I can have the time to review them. And once again, nothing inappropriate. Or of course, I'm only going to share what I review. Golfer on Friday. No, my options expire tomorrow. So if we get to 25,000 in the NASDAQ tomorrow, lunch is on me. So I don't have the luxury of waiting until Friday. It's tomorrow and today. I know. What's the target area on this? Well, I was looking for us to break through these 80s, and we're struggling there. If we do, I think we'd easily make a run for 800 maybe. But this is a winning trade no matter what right now. Locked in the profits.
Oil down. Oil's up 7.25% right now. It's kind of flattening out. Not really finding any flow above $94 right now. I did take an oil long earlier. I probably should have just stayed in that trade, to be honest. I was long from 91.20. But kind of consolidating right now. Very headline-driven market. Richard Harris, are you long or are you short? Calling out prices here.
NASDAQ trying to come back up, test these 780s. Bottom of the hour came and gone a minute ago. Starting to see some buyers in here. And green on the screen. It's been a good week for me in this account, Coach Jay. Just scalping it up.
It's always good to hear. What do you think the focus has been for you this week? Just taking good trade setups, being patient? Because a lot of traders are saying that they're getting chopped up. These ranges are tough to trade. You know, the volatility is kind of making them nervous. What do you think has been working for you?
So on this account, I've been live on air. I really haven't been in any of the news. It's just been quick in and out scalps. In my personal account, it's been mixed. It's been mixed. Like today, I'd hate to use the word luck. Today I got lucky closing out those QQQ options. Like I said, I held not all of them. I held a smaller portion into the close today because they expire tomorrow. And I liked the way that we were finishing. Like, hey, we held the New York session. We were rallying. So, okay, you know what? I'm just going to hold on to some of these options because, this is basically full profit for me. Right around 25,000. Just see where we're at tomorrow. And obviously we closed, and now you see what price did tonight. Right. It's always easier after hindsight, but
for sure.
These headlines, man, has been putting me to work. Yeah, just little scalps. And when I say little, as in like 15 to 30 points, depending on the volatility. This volatility, there's a lot of opportunity here. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think today, like I was in a little bit of a losing streak, and I realized I was up every day that I was losing, but I was just giving money back. And then I had to look back at the markets, and I'm like, you're staying in choppy markets too long, right? That was the issue. So today, my trading session was in this live account was 17 minutes. Took one trade, locked it out, and it's like, okay. And I'm kind of happy I did, right? The markets were pretty choppy the rest of the day. Were there opportunities? Absolutely. But I think the longer you're exposed to choppy markets, the higher probability that you're going to eventually take that loss. Crude starting to sell a little bit here, which is extremely thin, by the way. If anyone is trading the big contract in crude, just be careful. We've seen a couple of velocity logic events already this week.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
Yeah. Kevin says we're definitely bear flagging right now. What market? What time frame?
Yeah, what market? What time frame? We're bear flagging in the Kiwi dollar. But
Game Freak, that's exactly it, right? You stay around too long. You had your profits on the day, then you stay around too long, you give it back, and now you just want to get back to where you were at your P&L high, so you don't even think about trading anymore. You just start thinking about making money, and everything goes wrong from that point. We've all done it. Best thing you could do is just lock yourself out.
Oh, here we go. Moving my stop loss up a little bit to 766 into these 80s. Let's see if we could see 800s come into play. We gotta start that march to 25,000 again. Well, take it a time. Let's get it.
Let's trade. I just got in long micro gold. 2 lot 25 51 59 80.
All right, there's a break here. I'm gonna get out of this here in just a second. Slapping that ass right there. I'm out. Boom. Nice 40 points. That was 40 points. Thinking of in terms of points, that's it. 40-point banger. Coach Jay, passing off to you.
You got a question here. Answer the question if you can. Can you break down why this is not a trade you would add to?
It's going against all this momentum, right? And it's so volatile with the way I've been trading. I wish I would have added to it, but there wasn't a good enough setup, right? I'm going against all this selling pressure in the NASDAQ, right? All that selling pressure wasn't a very solid, very strong setup. Obviously, after the hindsight, you're like, oh, that was a nice, clean breakout trade, and we did make a higher low. We broke this previous high, and so this thing could keep going. Maybe we come up and take a look at this price action up here at these 840s. But yeah, slow markets, volatility, headline risk. I mean, to be honest, last thing I really want to do is build a decent sized position when headlines are coming off every 30 minutes or so.
Yeah. Come on, get above 65s here.
Look at you cooking. You're long.
Let's go gold. Let's work gold. Come on. Yeah, I'm long.
Long and strong.
A little late for where I would like to be long if I was actually watching this market.
Okay.
But if we get above 65s here, I'm just gonna go risk off.
Looking good
And
though.
we just tag 65s there. Yeah, come on now. Push back up here. We're at a value area high right now as far as volume goes. All right, we'll go risk off right there. Just
Look at this. Where you guys get this online? Where you
Come
can't
on
get
now.
this anywhere.
I'm gonna trail with one. Out one. 65 is the level I need to see volume above. Right now, they're not doing it, so I'm just gonna manage it as we see fit. But I do see potential back up to 5190s here in gold.
Nice
Double
trade.
winners, hit the like.
Both in live account from me, live account from you. 40-point banger, taking profit in the NASDAQ. You're over there in the gold. It's cooking. Up what, 60 ticks already? 50 ticks? Nice work.
Horse broke dad, I see your comment in the chat, and I think the one thing we try to do is show the reality of trading. We show our losses, right? I took 4 days of losses. I think I lost $5,000 in this live account, which I don't want to do. And we have the I don't want to call it a burden. We have the blessing of being able to show everybody every day what we're doing in this account. So, trading is a very personal thing. I think we share a lot about what we do in the process, but Dakota and I are still both trying to make money from trading as well here. And are we partnered with Top? I'm out there. I'm flat.
Nice trade.
No flow. Thanks. No flow above 65s. Just kind of being tight with these trades. Why not show the balance? Why does the balance matter? That's my question. To be honest, if I'm not paying attention to the balance, why does it matter for anybody else?
Yeah, just a troll. He's just a troll. I think there was a comment from them earlier.
Answer trolling with honest questions, though, right?
Yeah.
What would showing the balance help with? If there's a legitimate thing, what would showing the balance help with? Is it just a curiosity thing? I had a trading mentor that I knew for years that I never knew how much money he made, but I learned how to trade from him. So just out of curiosity, right? I'm not being an ass about it. Just curious, how would that help?
I'll be an ass about it. He hops in every once in a while, and that's it.
I don't show balances in a combine, but
neither do I.
That's not an answer either. So we'll stop that conversation there.
Yeah, that's it. It's useless. It's like a robot on the internet, right? The internet people's cares more about someone else's balance than their own trading. Or actually, like, hey, Coach Jay's in a live account. I'm in a live account. We're showing this in front of you for free, and you don't really see that. At least I personally have not seen it anywhere else on the internet, where you get a duo like this trading a live account, showing where you get in, showing where you get out, talking through the trade, and in real time, right? Not hindsight clips or edits. This is real live markets, live accounts. Yeah, nowhere else.
Marcy, good question. If you don't know the balance, if you don't look at your balance, what is the measure of how you're doing? I do look at my balance. I look at it probably once after every trading session, and that is how I set my loss limit for the day. So if you want to do some math, my loss limit is 12% of my balance.
Ooh, nice. So you calculate it every day?
Yep. At the end of every day.
Not a troll, by the way. Fan of Topstep. Well, glad you're with us, Horsebrook Dad. Just remember, we focus on the process, right? The same process. Doesn't matter whether it's in a combine, live account, your account, my account.
Mass Trader Ricks, that DLL is up here. I don't know if my screen is up, but you can see it at the top.
Calculator out.
Yeah, it's right here, 1800. So
okay,
who can do the math?
What, there's your daily loss limit. I mean, I can show my daily loss limit. I think it shows here. Yeah, 4,500. That's my daily loss limit. Lately, I haven't even let it get worse than 1,000.
Oh, my bad, Rick. I'll zoom in for you, Rick. You're looking on your phone.
Zoom in.
It's 18. It's 1800. I'll give you the number. It's 1800. It's 1800. Gold's starting to push a little bit here again. I'm out of that trade. I still like it. I just needed to see the flow above 65s.
NASDAQ popped. We tagged 800. What's up, AO? Do you do copy trading or do you not? Because you want to spread your risk out. No, not in the live account. I'm not against copy trading though, and I don't view it as spreading risk out. I think that's an incorrect statement, right? You copy trade to spread your risk out. No, it's all the same, right? You're putting in the single market and same price. I've never understood that. People copy trading because they think it spreads your risk. You're essentially, if you're copy trading 5 accounts, you get in one contract, you're technically in 5 contracts. If you have a $1,000 day loss limit, you're actually a $5,000 day loss limit. There's no difference between spreading it between 5 accounts and doing it all in one. What I mean is you're trading one account, it's only affecting one account. Yeah, one account from me. Live account here. One account.
If I was short gold, what my target be? Good question. So I think I would have to watch the market's reaction to VWAP 51.55s. And then if we can sell through there, I'm looking for, take this, 51.55 would be the first level I would look at. And then 51.50s, right? What I'm looking at here, you see this highest volume candle in gold for the session so far? Part of the reason I said above 65s, so let me just break down this trade, right? You guys saw me trade on slow markets last week. If this is the range, and this is the VWAP from that range, what is it telling us, right? Range bound market. So if we don't have any volume above 65s, this is just gonna fall right back into the range. So this is a decent spot to look for a short. 55s is the first target, that's full session VWAP. Then 50% of this would be the second target if I was getting short.
Okay, there you go.
Maybe we rotate all the way through the other side of the range, but who knows?
Yeah, the thing is about copy trading, it's more psychology, right? Because you're not really getting more margin, you're not really getting more of anything. It's just, if you have $5,000, are you going to spread it across 5 accounts? You have a $1,000 drawdown in each account. Yeah. I understand where traders are coming from when they say that, because in the prop firm world, yeah, you get 5 accounts, you get 5 times the exposure, 5 times the drawdown, right? Rather than just one account. So I can see it from a prop firm point of view, with a prop perspective. But in a real live account, yeah, it's your own money. Are you gonna really just split it between 5 different accounts and do it that way? If it helps you psychologically, yeah, sure, why not? Do it.
Yeah, I did not trade 5 XFAs to get to this live account. I just traded one. And who bought a car from Carvana asked that question. And that was part of the reason I didn't copy trade, because I didn't want to make any changes when I got to the live account, right? Just trade the one account.
That was the same for this too, man. I traded one account to get to this one. Before, this was July, I did do copy trading. I lost those ones, and then I just got to one, and yeah, here we are. Maybe to not have so much money in the same account to protect you from platforms. Well, I mean, if you're copy trading, it's the same risk, it's the same platform, right? Honestly, copy trading, in my point of view, is purely about psychology. Making $200 a day psychologically and seeing that on your screen is a lot easier than making say $1,000. Like, it's mental, it's psychology. Because you're entering the same exact market, same exact price, managing the same exact trade.
And horse broke dad, all good. Yeah, I mean, I think you could, I'm never going to tell anybody how much I get paid, right? I'm never going to do that, but I think you can make, we're not doing it for free, all right? I'll say that. It doesn't cost anybody else anything. It costs you your time and attention to watch the streams. But there is a question that I did want to answer from Sean Boy Finance. I thought it was a pretty good question. We can get it back to trading. If you had a day of bad revenge trading, what would you do to get yourself back on track mentally? Well, I actually had that yesterday. I was up on the day yesterday, gave back profits. And what I did today was just take a layup. Like I said, my trading session was no longer than 15 minutes this morning. And it was for that exact reason, right? I think what you need to address is why you might have had that revenge trading day, what would have caused that, and then you try to avoid or alleviate that from happening again, right? So for me, I know why I had a revenge trading day yesterday was because I gave back profits in a bad market, right? If I gave back profits in a good market, then whatever, that's just my trade's not working out. But when I make profits on the day and then I don't trade well, that throws me on tilt. So then what I have to do the next day is to slow myself down, take one good trade, one good setup, and then just lock it up for the day. And I might do that for the rest of the week, to be honest.
That's probably one of the better. That's the lockout button, man. I mean, that's why you have a daily loss limit too, right? If you hit your daily loss limit, go do something else. Yeah. Stop thinking about trading or the markets. It can only get worse. Revenge is such a slippery slope too.
Here's a fun question. Why didn't you use the feature you told me to use when in profits? Sometimes, Dakota, you can agree to this. It is do as I say, not as I do, right? We're human too. We're human, we're traders. We are susceptible to the same stuff that everybody else is. So yeah, sometimes I'm not gonna take my own advice.
Sometimes you guys traders have seen me go a little bit on tilt on air, or just hitting the same trade over and over again, not changing bias or being too stubborn. Everyone's seen that.
And that's why we say, I think the best thing that you can learn from anybody is how they manage their risk, because everyone is susceptible to doing that, right? There were hedge funds that got blown up on GameStop, right? Yeah. Why? Because they didn't have risk management in place. So, you could have the most confidence in your trade, but what trading is about, you can make your money, but what do you do when shit doesn't go your way? And if you don't have a game plan for it, the market's going to take all the money back.
Oh yeah.
There's that bounce off of VWAP in gold. So that's why I was saying those 55s is that first place you got to look for potential management. Could it sell through VWAP? Absolutely. But I'm not surprised to see a little bounce there.
Nasdaq's rejecting 800. Nasdaq does not want to get above 800.
Yeah, I did see there was some Intel news that came out earlier.
Man,
you have an Intel position, Dakota?
Yeah, a long one, but I've been fumbling it's been fumble risky for me all week. First, started out with crude, then I tried to get into Intel, failed to get into Intel, gone to Qs, failed to take profit. It just, very roller coaster week for me.
And Gandhi, you said you got out at those 55s. Nice job. Hopefully you understand why. Again, anything we say here is for educational purposes only, right? The last thing I would want is for you to be like, you asked where I would get out, 55s. If it sells down to 40s, that's how I could go from 0 to 0 real quick. So I'm never listening to this guy again. So make sure you're exiting on your own volition. But yeah, that's why I would get out. 800's rejected. Thinking about getting back into the short, Dakota.
In what market?
The Nasdaq.
Yeah? What makes you like the short again?
So the flow of VWAP to the downside, this just gives me better trade location on this trade. Honestly, 800 was the better price, but if you look at where VWAP started for the session, it's a downward slope. Still, it is kind of flattening out a little bit, but I think potential to the lower extreme of this range, but now we're kind of getting back into the middle of the range here.
I don't mind a short or a long here.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's either way goes. Either way right now. Got a 5K payout approved today. Love trading the Asian markets with you guys on in the background. Nice work. There you go. There you go. What? I'm sure we're going to get some more headlines throughout this weekend, overnight.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do we have on schedule? We have not much tomorrow. Really. Some Fed speakers. I stand corrected. Jobless claims. We have jobless claims tomorrow. And then Friday. Man, this week went by really fast. Friday's PCE. Jobless claims tomorrow. Should be a good one. But once again, I think that just the headlines out of the Middle East are just taking precedence, taking priority. That and crude oil. I think there's a really good chance we just take a look above $100 a barrel in crude.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I would not be surprised to see crude above $100 tomorrow. There is a ton of size on the... Whoa, what is going on up there? Is that Scott Besson up there?
What?
Hold on. I'm going to pull up a crude dump. Give me 1 second. There is a ton of size on the crude order book. What price did that start? 95.50. All right, so there's a bunch of 100 lots starting at 95.50 in crude. There's one.
Okay.
There's at 97. There's another one. 97.20. There's 220 up there. Or else are they 98.20? $98, 98.20, 98.50.
What in the world?
That's Scotty B. Selling all those crude oil futures.
Hey. Said if there's a headline coming out, he's ready. Said sell through this. $1,000, 1,000 contracts. Oh, that's interesting.
That's our tax dollars at work. Diamond Hand, nice job. 14K payout today. Need 8 more grand to hit six figures in 12 months. Nice job. And then right after that, we got Canadian Trader saying, after taking 2 payouts in 10 days with no red days, any insight? I made 6 figures last year, then struggled for months until lately. Any insight on what exactly? Taking 2 payouts in 10 days with no red days sounds like you're doing something right. My only suggestion, I don't know exactly the question you're asking, but my only suggestion is just don't get too ahead of yourself, right? Why can I say that? Because I've done it, right? You get to a point where you're just like, I can't do anything wrong, and you might start taking outsized risks. Just don't do that. Whatever's been working for you to take 2 payouts in 10 days, keep doing that. That doesn't mean that you're not going to lose trades. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have a losing day. Back to what we were just talking about, right? In between making money and trading, it's about risk management. So just manage your account, keep trading.
Yep. NASDAQ holding. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to get into a long here. I am long the NASDAQ. This is a difficult one for me to take, though, Jay. This one's a little bit harder. Let's see if we could push back through these 800s. And here's why. Here's why I'm taking it. So we broke through this pivot here at these 790s, right? A breakout. We got to pull back, and now we're holding it. You can see here on the 100-tick chart how well we're holding these 80s. And as we start to break out, I got into a long at 790.
Nice.
So let's see if we could have another peak above 800s. This is just a concrete stop, just in case there's a headline. Worst case scenario, I'm managing this manually. If we do start to sell off, I'll get out before it hits, hopefully able to stop. And then you see me tighten it up. Little scalp. Don't you just love when you just get zero drawdown?
Those are the best trades sometimes, man. Best trades.
Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Don't you love drawdown? There we go.
Love it. Yeah, we are starting to flatten out a little bit here.
Is that? Are we getting more headlines?
I'm not hearing anything come through right now. Nothing coming out like right now. There's a bunch of stuff earlier. The U.S. Petroleum Reserve is releasing like 170 barrels, which is like a day and a half of the global production, consumption of crude. The U.S. consumes like 20 million barrels a day. So I don't know where the U.S. oil is going, but 172 million barrels. Fake news.
What's the fake news?
I don't know. Probably half of everything we hear right now.
Fair enough on that one. All right, NASDAQ. Let's get over these 800s here. Top of the hour coming in about a minute and a half. Make sure we are aware of that. See if we get a nice little scalp up through these 800s. I don't know the price a gallon for gas. Full disclosure, I do pay for the premium. It's one thing I don't like the BMW, man.
Gas is expensive.
Gas expensive.
Yeah.
I miss my Honda Civic. Only when I'm filling up gas. You're like, someone just paid $333.
$333 for gas at Costco. I've been looking at long crudes. I didn't see who asked that in the chat. I was long earlier from 91.20s, and I don't wish that I had that trade back, but that was the real nice long in crude. Right now, VWAP is starting to flatten out there as well, so I'm going to be a little bit more patient. There was a lot more flow in the market earlier, so starting to be patient here.
Yeah, patience is probably the best thing. Talking about it all week. Here's the top of the hour. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Top of the hour coming in. All right, I'm gonna practice good risk management, and I'm gonna bail if we don't get a rally here in the next 60 seconds. No rally, I'm out. I threaten it, and it rallies. Okay. Tapped 800.
I did get back in long gold. I'm long on one lot though, 51.63.80.
I'm just gonna keep trailing this one up.
There's that buying above 65s. Come on, just keep pushing it. Don't stop.
All right, I'm just gonna scratch that one. I'm gonna scratch it. We didn't get the rally, so I was out. Switch it over to you. Oh, you're in a good position there.
They just need to sustain this above 65s, though. Come on. Don't come back. There we go.
Getting it.
51.90s. Come on. Let's go.
Through the 70s. Yeah, you got a good one, man. Settlement's $8 higher from here.
Why is settlement not showing up on this chart? I hate when things don't work when they're supposed to. 51.79.10 is where you have settlement?
$7 higher.
All right, cool. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at as well.
Okay.
Can you
I don't know the exact price, but I could just see, what's the change in dollar amounts. Can I threaten the NASDAQ again? No. Don't want a black eye.
Come on, gold. No. Just keep going up.
See, with this NASDAQ, man, they didn't really go anywhere.
Gold coming back to 51.58.
Zero. Are you blind, brother? So remember, now you two trade practice/combines.
Who's trading their combine right now?
I don't know. Maybe they're in their combine.
I don't know.
And we don't get new freebies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If you think I give free combines, just leave the stream now. I promise you, I paid for.
That comment tells me all I need to know about that person.
98% of the combines I've ever had, I paid for, and the couple that I didn't pay for, I couldn't get paid out on.
Yeah, the only thing I got for free was a practice account for the reversal challenge.
There's so much other stuff you could be spending your energy doing.
Hey,
seriously.
Only thing I'm glad, just keep it up. Keep it up. Don't comment. Just keep up the stream. Stay tuned.
We appreciate you being here, though.
Yeah.
Hit that like button if you haven't already. All right, Gold. What are you gonna do? Give me the hookup on free combines. As soon as I get the hookup on free combines, I'm probably not gonna share it, to be honest.
I know I wouldn't either.
Keeping it for myself.
Uh-huh.
Keeping it for myself. All right. If this flow can't continue above these 70s, I already trailed my stop. We're not gonna open manage this.
DJ Baller. No discount or anything. Nope. We're partners. Coach Jay and I. NASDAQ is shopping around.
Flow did not continue there in gold. I don't think it's over. I'll make it back into it.
Nice.
But made 14 bucks on that trade.
Up $130. I'm up 74. We're hey, small base hits. Making some money.
We could get the large fries now at Chick-fil-A.
Supersize it. I had Chick-fil-A for lunch today.
Did you?
Yeah, I had Chick-fil-A.
What did I have for lunch?
Went to the gym, showered, then got a massage.
What did I have for lunch? Oh, some leftovers from yesterday. Made some pasta. Little bolognese action, actually. Yeah,
Here comes some selling. Here comes some selling in the NASDAQ. Ooh, that's good.
Pretty Lily, I appreciate you being here. Yeah, there's that selling in the NASDAQ. That's what I was looking for. Those 800s just looking fishy there. But really no flow to the downside right now either.
Yeah, back and forth. See if we could get... I'm still liking the longs. I'm going to be honest. I still like the longs here. So we got the top of the hour came and gone. It's been 6 minutes. And we're going to wait for some consolidation, maybe a reversal. See what crude's doing. Crude's 93, so not too crazy.
I'll be right back, Dakota.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'll be watching this now. Let's get through this. All right, there's a little bit of flush through these 70s. Ooh, I just about pulled the trigger. Just about pulled the trigger there. All right, we closed. Oh, man, see what happens when I try and get in. Oh, I still had it on Coach Jay's charts. If you guys missed it, I had a buy limit in at 776 and it just ran away from it. Yeah, I know. It's showing my screen now. I hit join bid down here and it just kept going up. Third slow markets where gold around 20 points and more. Hey, it's not. This might be called slow markets, but it's anything but slow right now. 780 got back. Yeah, I missed my trade. Try to get in. I clicked join bid and it just kept going up. Okay, let's see if we can get in on this one. See if we get in this. I remember, there's a Topstep risk disclosure in the YouTube chat. It's not financial advice. But I am now in. I like that hold. See if we get back up to the 800s. Oh, you got the dog. There.
Somebody asked. We're here for trading though. This is a good trade we got going on now. Obi's just gonna chill. Focus on this trade. This is a good trade right here.
The doggo could learn to chill. Perrito. He's so calm too. He's so calm.
Yeah, he was tearing up the dog park today, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was destroying this one dog. I was like, bro, you gotta relax. But
is he getting in fights?
No, not fights, but he's just like, he sees a toy and he's just like, all right, that's mine. So
yeah. At least he's calm. He can sit there and chill with you while you trade. Your trading buddy right there. All right, long's looking good still. If we could break back through these 86s, 87, I want to see it run back, try and test these 800. Is he a puppy? How old is Obi?
He's what, 6 months now?
6 months?
6 months. He weighs about 35 pounds. He's looking at you guys saying, hit the like button right now.
You got headphones on, right? So he can't hear us?
Yeah.
Oh, so he has no idea. He has no idea we're here.
What's going on.
Man, such a pretty color. Yeah.
There you go.
We got the dog cam.
He was just taking a nap.
He doesn't
he's
look
a
like
bull.
he's in the mood.
So there's a funny question in the chat. Well, it's not really funny. It's an honest question. What breed? My cousin was the breeder, and he told me he was an English bulldog, but he does not look like an English bulldog. So I'm pretty sure he's an American bulldog. But yeah, he's definitely not. My parents have an English bulldog that is not. They don't look the same.
Yeah, we got the dog cam. Yeah, we're gonna have to set up a dog cam now. Hey, keep him here as long as the market's going up. Yeah, that's how you could tell the difference, right? Does he have an accent?
He does not. Victorian bulldog? Yeah, maybe. Victorians are usually pretty big though, right?
The dog's bullish. Yeah.
Crude selling here, so this might be helping your trade.
92.40. Yep. Come on. Well, so far no. I'm bullish Obi. We're gonna do the Obi coin.
Day Trader 420 says go gold go. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting back in. I've taken it a couple times. It is starting to hold near the upper extreme of that high volume candle we talked about. But
go to. Does he like Guinness beer? This NASDAQ just chilling here. Chat always.
U.S. officials said Iran laid mines in the Strait of Hormuz. So that's coming from the Wall Street Journal as well. That just came out. U.S. officials said Iran laid mines in the Strait of Hormuz. I know that was a question. I know the president earlier said he didn't have it confirmed, but it looks like Wall Street Journal just confirmed that.
Nothing new there.
Chart sniper about 5 to 8 days.
Nice. And I'm going to be getting a new playlist here soon. So enjoy these songs. I'll get some updated ones here shortly. It'll take years to clean up the mines after the war is over. All right. Back on green. Back in the green.
Yep. You can trade combines when you're waiting for the live account, but you won't be able to activate XFAs. So if you pass them, they're just going to sit there. In the unfortunate event that you were to lose your live account, but you can continue to trade. But again, once you get into that live account, you can't activate any XFAs.
Wants to listen to J-Man singing.
We need 2,000 likes for that.
Yes.
Organic likes.
Organic likes. Okay. 2,000 organic likes. Jay will sing. Won't be copyright either, so not too bad. Okay. How long does it take to approve everything for payout? I've seen traders get approved like within 24 hours. Obviously, I think it depends on the trader and the review team. All right, NASDAQ.
Question: is there a cool-off period if you lose your live account? There isn't. No, there isn't.
Zero, how many likes will it take to get you to come on a stream and sing? Someone said he's 500. All right, well, while we let this trade cook, I'm still long the NASDAQ. So far, I've taken, 2 or 3 trades. All winners. Coach Jay trading up. Let's go through some of these hashtag slow markets. This is you. This is the community. Trading it up. Dusto. Good month so far. Hashtag slow markets. Also, Coach Jay's X name. I'll tag him. It's just it's Coach Jay, right?
Post that in the chat. Give me one
there
second.
You go.
That Twitter handle for you.
While waiting for the market to rediscover next price level at MES, I can't say this is all patience. The fact that I blew 3 combines, 1 XFA with ES during the US session shows a lot about my failure to follow my rules set. However, you're green on the screen on this one, and it doesn't matter how many times you fell. It matters how many times you get back up. Obviously, you could say all those common sayings, but great work on that one. Look, that's getting the NASDAQ to pump up here. Hey, everyone goes through struggles. Everyone. If not, then there's something suspicious about it. Yeah, look at the NASDAQ catching a little bit of a bid here. Almost getting to those 800s. We'll let it keep cooking while I go through this. Trying a different market and looking good in this XFA. This looks like the ES, right? Looking good. 3 contracts. Love that. Love that. Good work there. XFA bound. Looks like you just passed your combine and into the XFA. Last but not least, Taylor trading the NASDAQ micros after work for the win. Love to hear that. Locked it up for Tokyo session. So hashtag slow markets. This is what I want to see. This is why I created slow markets. Doesn't matter if you have a job, where you're at around the world. If you're available, you can find a trading time, right? I had college. I had part-time job. Only time I could trade was right here, right now, right before I go to bed. And the markets were not this volatile when I was learning, so I had to zoom out to like a 5-minute and an hourly chart, and I was leaving trades run overnight, the true original slow markets. But the opportunities are always there. Love to see that. Nothing wrong. Small size, great trading. Greetings from Brazil. Gold, gold, gold.
I've never been to Palm Beach before. Seems like a beautiful place, though.
Palm Beach, Florida?
Yeah.
I went there once, but I didn't spend much time there. All right. We just tagged the 800s. We got about 12 minutes. How's everybody liking the new slow market session start? You guys still liking it? Starting at 7 p.m. Central?
I do. I'll say I do.
Yeah? You liking slow market starting 30 minutes early? I'm still getting used to it, to be honest. I totally forgot about it today, and I almost showed up late. Love it.
I would have let you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I take a shower. Yeah, I'm sitting there like... I don't want to give too much information, right? I don't want this to be too TMI. But yeah, I'm just like chilling there. And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh crap, slow market is starting in like 10 minutes. I need to run and get everything prepared. So I had to get some clothes on and run over here and start the stream. Great. Well,
don't make the mistake I did. Luckily, we were a much smaller channel then.
we were. Yeah, we'll just bury that one and forget about that, Codus J.
I don't even know why I just mentioned it.
Yeah, you're the one that brought it up. That was.
Hurry up, delete it.
Yeah, that was historical, man. Oh, what happened?
You had to be there.
You had to be there. 600 likes, and I'll give you a little bit of what happened. We gotta get something out of it. Oh, if you know, you know. The original slow markets.
Just don't even say what happened. Just put a 1 in the chat if you were here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see who remembers.
Put a 1 in the chat if you were here.
Just type a 1.
Yeah, some people know. Zorro, I have no idea. I just watch college basketball for the vibes. I haven't filled out a bracket and I don't know how long.
Go Juve. Go Juve, yeah. We're just going live.
That was when the team was out, right? We were like streaming basically the entire day.
They were gone.
Yeah,
it was just us. It's just us starting. I get this phone call just so random, man. Delete it.
Yeah, there's pictures somewhere on or there's a video. Yeah. All right, we'll share. We'll include everybody. I started the stream with no shirt on.
You didn't even know the stream was on though either. You're just
I had no idea. Dakota and I getting ready for a stream. I had just finished working out and we were streaming literally all day. And I'm like, all right, finally getting some time away from my desk. I'm gonna get a workout in and then I'm just gonna change my shirt because I didn't even get a chance to shower, right? I like worked out and I was like, okay, we're starting to stream again. So I was changing my shirt and the stream was on. I had no idea. And just, hey, it happens.
Yeah, he calls me and he's like, I think I'm live. We need to delete it. I pull up the YouTube stream and we got a bunch of hearts coming through.
Yep.
So we end it and just delete it.
If there was a boost in our subscribership at that point, I'm taking 100% credit for it. You're welcome. You're welcome.
The team didn't find out until after, so that was a win. They get back from their trip. It was a year ago, right? 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, about a year ago. Yeah. Maybe even 2 years ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah, I feel like it was 2 years ago today.
Crude's starting to sell.
NASDAQ, let's get over these 800s here. I'm liking this. 800, 801.
I do want to answer this question once you're out of that chat. Whoever was asking the question about the balance you need in 150K XFA before you take a payout, I'll answer that. Let's watch this trade play out. Dakota has a nice one going on here with crude selling off, NASDAQ rallying. But good question. Diamond hand, we did. Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a very good time. Yes. My man rips.
Richard Harris, keep sharing your analysis. I told you earlier, I saw it. That call to 67.30s. Nice trade. Did you take it? Did you trade it?
Ooh, pop right there.
Pop there. Gold's gonna go now, isn't it? Who's in that gold trade? Nice job.
All right, see money, take money right here. Slap that ask and out. Total of 65 points tonight. 65
well done,
points.
Sir. Well done.
I wish I could change the P&L to points instead of dollars. Like that would be that's one of my suggestions I have is instead of having realized P&L 131, I'd love to be able to change that to points. But trading one contract, just divide that by 2. I'm at about 65 points. Boom.
NASDAQ back above VWAP. This could start cooking here. Nice trade though. The gold's gonna sell off. Crude is gonna sell off. Gold starting to rally as well. That inverse correlation still playing out. Nice trade, Dakota.
Man, what a slow markets it has been. Truth, misheard the slap the ask. It's just join ask versus join bid. You just slap it. Just
I did see that Bam Adebayo 83 points. I have my opinions about how it was done. I'm waiting for ESPN to send me an invite so I can talk on ESPN about it. But
all those free throws.
Yeah, I mean, you're up 20 and fouling to get the ball back just so you can go back to the free throw line. It's like, come on. The NBA is already losing viewership. It was a mess, but hey, you still got to make the baskets, right? You don't get 83 points without making a basket, so can't take that away from him. But doing that towards the end of the game is, yeah, like, why so serious, right? 83 is 83, right? So you still got to make all your free throws. But if that's what we're doing, I'm waiting for Steph Curry to score 200 points in a game, right? Give him 43s and 40 free throws, and then no one will ever break that record.
This meme the White House just posted on Twitter. What in the world, man?
Just now?
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago.
Who's managing that page?
Whoever is, it's like a strike, and like, you know how you play like Call of Duty and it has like the little hit marks?
Oh, yes.
I have mixed feelings about that. It's Pete Weber bowling a strike, shouting, "Who do you think you are? I am." And then, yeah, I don't know. You have to go watch it yourself, man. That's here. I'll send it to you, Coach Jay.
I'm looking at it now.
Dude, I never understand that. You can tell. The new generation.
I'm pretty sure it's
taking over.
It's Barron. Barron's running the
Barron Trump's running.
Barron Trump's running the White House page. Has to be.
If they're gonna do a UFC fight at the White House, Roy Jones or John Jones Bones needs to be on it. That's my hot take before ending tonight's stream.
Go. John Jones in the UFC fight. One more question I wanted to answer. I got to make sure I answer this. What balance do you suggest having in 150K XFA before you take a payout? One question, if it's your first payout, I would say just find a way to at least pay for the account. But you want to build, what you want to try to do anytime you take a payout is not make any adjustments to your trading. So I think we talked about this yesterday as well, but you want to clear, ideally if you could clear the initial drawdown, right? So $4,500, then anything on top of that you would take as a payout. But if it's your first payout ever, pay yourself a couple $100. Because you do need to make it real as well, I think, in my opinion, right? If you just keep looking at numbers on the screen, and never really have a plan for it, then it's always just going to be numbers on the screen, and they're susceptible to getting, you're susceptible to giving it back to the markets. But I would try to ideally clear that initial drawdown.
There you go.
Take your money when you need it, though.
Everyone needs to, there's a different level of realization when you take your first payout, and then it hits your bank account.
Yeah, S-Bec, if you don't clear the drawdown and you take a payout, your drawdown is now going to go to zero, right? So let's say you have a 150K account. The initial drawdown is $4,500. Let's say you make $3,000 and you want to take a $1,000 payout. Your drawdown now, if your account gets to zero after that first payout, if your account gets to zero, then you lose the account, right? So now if you do the math, you only have a $2,000 drawdown to work with, right? So you did pay yourself $1,000, but now you have a tighter loss limit on the account.
Yes. Well, you know what time it is, Coach Jay.
Time to wrap it up.
Know what time it is. Yes. And shout out to you, Coach Kraft. Says, it's so weird. I'm in Thailand watching you guys while eating breakfast. Same great content. Yes, we have traders from around the world. Regardless of where you're watching us, content does not change. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Central Time. Coach Jay, you're on for
Fast Markets tomorrow.
Fast Markets. You're going to be on there. You're going to be on there, man.
I will
Me and
be
you.
on Fast Markets.
Me and you. And then again on At the Buzzer. And of course, tomorrow night, Slow Markets. I'm going to be, like I said, if you guys missed it, I am going to be reaching out to Braden. Shout out to you, Braden. See him on the leaderboard in the live account. See if he is going to be joining me for Slow Markets here soon. Love to have him on as a consistent guest. We shall see. It'd be fun trading it up. He trades Slow Markets. And any last words before ending it?
My Twitter account is there in the chat. Trade well, everybody. Manage your risk. Headline-driven markets, so keep an ear open to TopstepTV. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't done so already. We appreciate you all being here. Trade well and manage your risk.
Take care, everybody. Bye.